Hi, I'm Damien Feller, responsible for technical support at Chicago Pneumatic. One key element to consider when specifying your tool is how much torque, or in other words power, you need to complete the job. But what does torque really mean? We've seen many customers confused about torque when choosing their tools. And it's easy to understand why. Not only are there various ways to describe torque, for example working torque, maximum torque, breakaway torque, nut busting torque, there are also no industry standards related to measuring torque. So, even if manufacturers use the same term for torque, they do not necessarily mean the same thing. Testing varies enormously. The most important factor to look at with the torque value is timing. How much time do you need to run the tool for in order to reach the required torque? Each tool has its own performance scale depending on its design, and each will reach a given level of torque after a different amount of time. From our experience in real-world applications, a typical tightening job should be completed within 4 seconds. So the tool should reach the required torque within this time. Here, at Chicago Pneumatic, we call this the working torque. However, for untightening or more exceptional jobs, it may take longer, and in this case it's acceptable for the task to take up to 10 seconds. We describe this as maximum torque. When some manufacturers use other terms, for example nut busting torque, the amount of time for the tool to reach this torque level is rarely specified. Users should be aware that in this case, torque is over market and the product will be under-delivered. To illustrate the difference between a working torque and a maximum torque value, let's look at 2 other tools that on paper can do the same job. The first is a CP7732 half-inch tubing impact wrench, and the second is a 7749 impact wrench. We can clearly see that both tools achieve the same result, but the second one takes much longer. My advice is that if the tool cannot reach the targeted torque in appropriate time for your application, you should think about changing your tool and choosing one that is more suitable for the job. However, torque value shouldn't be your only consideration, and it's important to look at data that can be easily compared. For example, timing, hose length, or air pressure. Ultimately, there is nothing better than real-life tests. Here at Chicago Pneumatic, we understand that specifying tools can be complex, and we work with customers every step of the way, giving expert guidance for the best tool for your job. Thanks for watching the video, and if you want more information, please visit our website